Hello YouTube, this is the guest here, and welcome to the new Let's Play FTL Faster Than Light. And this is a very small game, so it's only going to be 8 episodes, but it's going to be 8 fun episodes. So this is where we start. We start with choosing our spaceship. This is what we see here, the Kestrel is the one you start with, but I've been playing some rounds now and I've been able to get many more. But the one we're gonna start with it is this. This one is what we're gonna start with. I managed to beat the game with this one time before, or maybe 2 times, but that was on easy mode. Easy is really hard. Normal is extremely hard. So to just hopefully we can be able to make to the boss. I'm not sure if we're gonna win. I'm not sure if we're gonna lose. I really don't know because it's so hard. But we're gonna start with easy mode. And yes, the data you carry is vital to the remaining Federation fleet. You'll need supplies for the journey, so make sure to explore each sector before moving on to the next. But get to the exit before the pursuing rebel fleet can catch up. Tip: grinding sectors. It can be beneficial to stay in a sector for as long as possible to improve the ship, since each sector is increasingly difficult. Okay, so basically what we see here is scrap, and that is money. What we see here is the hull, our life basically, and here we have drone parts. As you can see here we have drones here, and for every time I click this button we lose one drone part. This is missiles, and here we have fuel. For each jump to all these different places here it costs 1 fuel. And here are the shields. We can have maximum 4. Here is our evade percentage, and our oxygen is 100%. And then we have 3 crew members. The number of crew members can be increased over each sector and such, or each event. And down here you see the power bar. And these power bars we will divert to different, for example the weapons here. You see they're -3 and the 3 is full here, and then for example 1, 2 engine, but then we don't have anti-ship, so we're gonna power down 1 power bar here and then 2 anti-ship when that is needed. And then we can upgrade all the different rooms here. I'm gonna quickly go through here. You see the pilot room, here's the medic room, here's the weapon room, here's the sensor room, here's the door room. It makes us able to control here and open the doors in such a way. The shield room, and the engine room, the oxygen room, and the drone room. Okay, and if you haven't gotten everything yet, you will, I assure you, you will understand everything while eventually after maybe only this first episode. Okay, let's go to the first. You saw there was a distress signal there, or maybe witnessed it. Okay, the distress signal is coming from a small space station orbiting an uninhabited planet. Their satellite defense system has gone haywire, and their repair crew can't approach without being fired on. They're looking for help to fix or disable it. Okay, so we have 2 standard options here. And then we have some extra options because of what we have. We have some NG crew. As you can see here is a human crew, and this is NGs. They are different races. NG crews are repair crews. That's their speciality. Humans are like nothing special, like standard in everything. And also the ion weapon disable systems on enemy ships. So we can disable or remotely repair its targeting system. Not sure if there's any difference, so we're just going to disable the defense system. And that got us some scrap and drone parts and fuel. And that's perfect. Good. Let's go on through. Let's go here, for example. And eventually, after 1 or 2 jumps, you will see the you will see the Federate or the Rebel fleet closing in on us. I will show you when it happens. You recognize the outline of a mantis ship against the blackness. Engage. Okay, so here's our first enemy, and now you will see that when I press this button, here the drones up here will be -1. Okay, -1. You saw that? Okay, good. So every time we press this button for every battle, then it costs us 1 drone part. Okay. And then I'm gonna just press auto fire here to make this weapon just auto fire on whatever I choose here. And I can also press number key 1, and then you see because of that number, and also this number to make it go to make it easier instead of just pressing this one. Okay. So let's let's unpause. Unpause is space bar. Yeah, it said it was press space. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So what you see here is that we first have to get through the shield, and the shield is like re trying to reform or just get it up every time. And now our iron blast. It doesn't do any damage. It just disables. So this shield is practically unoperable, or it doesn't function, and therefore our drone could just fire away, and they did stand any chance, basically. Okay. Now missiles, that is another weapon, and we have to have a certain weapon here that can use the missiles. But to use missiles is so expensive because you're gonna fire about 2 to 3 missiles every battle, or maybe more if the battle outlasts. But for the drones we only need 1, and as you saw, the drones are quite efficient. So that's why. And let's see here if I can upgrade something. Okay. Okay. We're gonna let that wait for a little bit and go on. I mean, go to next. Let's see here. You detect a rebel scout on an attack approach to a small refueling outpost. Their weapons are charged, but they're not firing yet. And of course we will intervene to defend the outpost. The rebel responds to your threat. I don't know who you are, but no one defies the rebel fleet. They move into engage. Okay. Anti-ship drone is up. Iron blast to shields. Why I attack the shield is that I want the shield to get down so that the drone can do its thing. I hope that I get another iron weapon soon, because then I can let the second iron weapon take the weapons room, or the engine room for the weapons, whatever. That's the most important thing to do, in my opinion. First the shield, then the weapon. As you can see here, we're doing quite good. It's just a matter of time. And yeah, by the way, these guys here, they increase the efficiency of each room that they're in. So you see, for example, here, this room here is manned, this room here is not manned, manned and manned. So for example, here, this guy, weapons 10% faster charge, and that is just with no experience. So when he gets up 1 level, oh, there it went, good, and we didn't lose any hull. Scrap 20 fuel missiles, good. And also the outpost gave us something. This is a really good start. Really good start. And also the Guardi, he's taking the shields, and when the shield will recharge faster, when he gets up a level or 2, you can get up 2 levels, if I remember correctly. Yes, I think I do. Same with weapons. And also when we get some guy to the engine room, pay attention here. Pay attention here, I mean, to the evade. Then the evade will go up 5% just by someone being there. And evade is also important. Eventually I can get the evade up to 40%, and that means basically that almost half of the enemy's weapon will miss our ship. And as you can understand, that is a good thing to have. Okay, I think, let's see here first. Do we have any stores? And here you see the rebel fleet closing in eventually. And then before they catch us, we will have to get into the exit. Let's go here. Scans show a remote settlement being blockaded by a pirate ship. The ship hastily messages, stay out of this or you'll be next. Concentrate fire on. And of course we're going to attack, because that if we ignore them we won't get any scrap, and we need scrap to level up different things, so we're always going to try to attack. Okay, anti-ship, Iron Blast on here. And is there anything else I can talk about? Yes, this subsystems. The piloting subsystem controls our ability to FTL drive or jump to next place. Sensors is what making us able to see in rooms that have no crew members in it. If this one gets destroyed, then every room that we have no crew member in will become dark. Okay, they are not trying to escape. They're trying to power up their FTL drive and then escape, but we're gonna take them down before that happens. No worries. And also this subsystem here controls doors. I think I talked about that. Yeah, I think I did. Yeah. And also, yeah, one of the guys that the pirates attacked also gave us something good. Really good start. Okay, we're gonna go up 2 levels of the shields. And do this. And also, yeah, I think we'll actually let that be for now. And then we're gonna go down here to the nebula. The nebula here will make the fleet pursuit slower, but will disrupt your senses. My sensor will go down to, well, they will not function. And this part here will be slower. So we will be able to get up here and then into the exit. Ooh, okay. This is interesting. Because we arrive in the middle of a plasma storm. Despite the harsh conditions, the rebel scout seems to be waiting for you. Because in the plasma storm, this section of the nebula is experiencing a plasma storm. Your main reactor can only function on half capacity. As here, we have minus power bars. So for us who are like we really need Iron Blast and the anti-ship too, because if we only have the anti-ship, then we can't get it through the shield. So we need to power down like all our shields, I think, just to be able to get this guy here. So we're gonna send you in here instead, since there's no function. And he has only one laser, so we're probably gonna take him. Okay, good. Fire at the weapon room. Fire at the weapon room. Miss. Ooh, he took the O2 or oxygen. That's not good. So I'm gonna fix that. And of course the NG, they fix things really fast compared to other. Fire! Yes. Good. Good job in hitting the engine room. Okay, so the crew members in this ship are repairing. Oh, missile 7 drone parts 1. No thank you. No thank you. We're gonna kill you. And too bad for you. Two more, and you can go back here. Miss. Ooh, that was a close call. Did you see that? Fuel missile. Okay. Pause. They took out. They took the last laser. Just took out the drone room. Right after our drone got the last laser off to finish off the pirate ship. Whew, close call. It could have gone worse. Let's power down and power up the shields. And also they made a little hole here, so as you see, the room is getting redder or red because the oxygen is drifting out of the room. So when the oxygen gets down, as you can see here, now it's going up again, 95, 96, slowly but safely. Then if the oxygen reaches a certain low level, then eventually our crew members will die. And we don't want that, of course. Okay. Now we have to power down something here to be able to power up our engine, because without the engine then we can't jump on. I think we should go here. then there, and there, and then we'll have to see what we can make before the rebels come. Okay. Out of the nebula, and a Federation encrypted signal is being broadcast from a nearby planet. Okay, it could be a trap. It could really well be a trap. Very high percentage, but we're risky. We are gonna do the risky thing because that's the most interesting and exciting thing to do. And it paid off. Well, it could have gone worse, but it paid off this time. Next time it may not pay off. Get a lot of scrap this time. Let's see, what are we gonna do? Well, I think we should just power up this, because then we can have maximum on NG, which makes our evasion go up to 15. We should try to get another crew member, because then we can get evade up to 20. And then we're gonna go here. What is happening here? Sell 5 missiles. Yes, we're gonna do that, because we don't need missiles. And we're gonna jump on distress signal. Could be a trap. You arrive at the distress beacon near a small asteroid belt and find a ship with pirate markings partially crushed between two large rocks. It must have been illegally mining the belt without proper equipment. Try to dislodge the ship by shooting at the rocks. Destroy and loot the ship to this pirate. Yes, we're gonna destroy and loot the ship. And someone else is coming. Okay, so we're gonna fight these guys. Iron Blast on 2 shields. And now our shield is up. They have an iron weapon there, as you can see, but it's not as good as ours, because ours is firing every 4th second or something. This is a weaker iron, and it is targeting the shields. And here you can see that now the upper bar is disabled, and now it's back to normal. So it's not functioning as good as ours. So therefore we crushed them. There's no other possible outcome from that. Jump. I'm gonna jump here, I think. Yeah. Ooh, a solar system. Dangerously close to a star. Okay, so what can happen here is that you're too close to a star, and we can get solar flares from that star, which could light the ship on fire. And of course we have pretty good shields, so that will help us to withstand the solar flares. But it may start some fires somewhere in the ship. We'll have to see. Okay, get the anti-ship going on and attack that one. Okay, this one here. This is a beam. And they cannot penetrate the shield, or they can't do any harm to the shield, but when the shield is down, then they're really dangerous. But now seems like we have destroyed the most important rooms, and that is perfect. Their drone ain't functioning, and their weapons ain't functioning. Solar flare imminent. Okay. Well, then you get to see that too. Boom! And their fire here. So we gotta fix that. Send the Maria NG down. And we get some scrap and some drone parts and some missiles. Good. And now we're waiting for the FTL drive to recharge, because when there is danger we have to wait. We have to wait for it to recharge automatically, or manually, or whatever. Solar flare again. Come on. And then fix it. Now we're gonna jump. Oh, store. Perfect timing. Just gonna get into it before the rebels or rebel fleet comes. Perfect, absolutely perfect. And then the solar flare was coming just after we left the space station here. Okay, fix all firstly. Ooh, I love this augmentation. Allows the ship. No, sorry, I thought it was the wrong one. There's an augmentation that allows you to pick up the drone parts that you use after each battle, which makes you like you don't have to buy or get any drone parts anymore, because since we depend on having or using the drone parts, we need to also buy them or get them, and it's not always easy to get enough of drone parts. So we're gonna buy this one at least. We have a lot of fuel, so we don't need to buy fuel. Often you don't have that many fuel as we do now. But I think actually that was it. There's not these things here. Not worth it. We're gonna focus on drones, weapons, and shields. If we buy this, they are way too expensive, by the way. Then we have to focus on other things and divert scrap on more systems, which makes them less efficient. We have to like focus on either be a powerful crew that can teleport and kill the opposing crew, or like cloaking. But I think what we have now is what we should go for, so no more from that. Oh, and here see another thing. We can when this is fixed, then we're gonna open remotely up this one and empty this room of oxygen, and you'll see that the fire will extinguish itself. Good. And now slowly this will be back to 100% oxygen. You, Maria, can go up to the weapon room again, and now since we are full on everything, we're gonna go to the ship and see what else we can do. I think we're actually gonna do this, yeah. Because then if I power down here and this, I don't need this to be powered up every time. Then I still have good anti-ship or good more enough power bars, or just exactly the amount of power bars needed to power up the anti-ship. So we're gonna jump to the exit. Okay. Oh, good. Continue, and then we're just gonna power up the anti-ship drone. Send. This is a really easy one since he doesn't have any shields or anything, and since now we're just gonna ion blast his weapons, he can't do anything. He's completely disabled, and it's only a matter of time before he is defeated, basically. Boom, and now the last one, finish him off. Go on, good. And we got some scrap from that, and some fuel and drone parts. Perfect. And the outpost hails you after the scout was destroyed. Thanks for the help. Well guys, I gotta say, I've never collected that much scrap in the first sector. Never. So this is actually a really good start. And I think we're gonna do very well actually in this FTL game. Okay, well, this is the end of our first part. In the next part we're gonna jump to the next sector. So hope to see you there, and if you like this Let's Play, please click the like button, and also remember to subscribe if you're not a subscriber already. Okay, I'll see you in the next episode. Bye guys.